Hello, my beautiful air signs. We have Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, and the general card for all of you. I have all three of these signs in my chart. I am Aquarius rising. My Venus is in Gemini, as well as one other thing. I don't have my notes in front of me. I'm sorry, I don't have that memorized. And then I do have a couple of Libras, a couple of planets in Libra. So I will resonate with this reading, I'm sure. So yeah, what's coming through for you all, for us all today? So just a little note that your sun sign is not the only aspect of you. It's just sort of what kind of encompasses the totality of you. However, when you're like, well, it's not always right, well, take a deeper look into your full birth chart. One good website to go to is astrotwins.com. I like them. You can just plug in your time and date and place of birth, and then your full birth chart as well as brief interpretation of it will pop up for you. So it's a really cool thing. It's totally free, and it's just an interesting aspect of awareness for you to delve into self. Don't attach to it completely and fully, of course. Astrology is not a religion. It's actually more of a science. It's one of the oldest sciences out there, and it can be pretty accurate at times. Not all the time, but most of the time. So if you are here air signs, thank you. And if you have air rising, or if you have a dominant amount of air in your chart, this is absolutely a reading that may resonate with you. So let's get to it. For Aquarius, one card please. And this is the Archangel Power Tarot cards by Radley Valentine. A 10 of Gabriel. Ten signifies the end of a cycle of something. So this card also says, ask your angels for helpful people to lighten your load. Working too many hours, trying too hard to please others. Delegate. I know there's a lot of people out there that would just, let me do it myself, you know. And that absolutely is the pathway towards destruction and burnout. Watch my general read that it is important to let in friends and family, or friends that resonate as family, into your life. So, and then to what end are you working too many hours and trying too hard to please others? And then this orange, that's absolutely the sacral chakra. So that has to do with identity, sexuality, a lot of motivation and power. Let's see, there's also a little bit of discernment in there that's coming through. Yeah. So let's read what the book has to say as well for you all, Aquarius, Aquarians. Yeah, it's awkward. Where am I going to put these cards? So many cards. Okay. Ten of Gabriel. And right now we are listening to Spiritual Awakening to Magic, esoteric music for witchcraft. It's not evil music. It's going to make you worship the devil or anything. It's actually quite calming. So, and I added it to my meditation music playlist. So if you follow me on YouTube, Jennifer Luna, you will have direct access to my playlist that I edit quite often. I'm always adding, rearranging, all those things. So it's important to live a balanced life, Aquarius. Your determination and sheer will to accomplish the task before you is very admirable, but it's taking a large toll on you. Ask for help from others. Delegate responsibility to those who can do a good job. Reduce stress for the sake of protecting your health. Release feelings of guilt and remove unnecessary obligations from your schedule. Simplify, simplify, simplify. Oh. Yes. Your current challenges may feel burdensome, but there is a great deal to learn from this situation. This is a time of growth that will make you stronger. Ask your angels and guides to place helpful people at your side. So, yeah, definitely trying too hard to please others. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. That 10 signifies the end of a cycle. And then overdeveloped sense of responsibility and working too many hours. Yeah. Alright, let's see what Gemini needs to hear today. I don't even know what these cards are, don't ask me. They are fairy cards. They don't have a box. I've tried to find who and what they are. If you know, please comment. So Gemini, look inside yourself. Take a look at yourself. Go deep within. Meditate. Get out in nature and meditate. Take walks, meditative walks in nature. The answer you're seeking is always within. The power you are seeking is within. And remember that fairies and angels can fly because they take themselves lightly. And there's also some spider wisdom coming through here. Let me, for you guys, pull an animal spirit that wants to come through right now. Wild Unknown Animal Spirit by Kim Kranz. This is such a cool deck. Very, very popular with people. And look at that. The dragon eye. Ooh. So, for Gemini, one partner card to look inside yourself for clarity. So I pulled the animal spirit because not only was that really coming through, but also just to kind of give you your brain some explains when we look inside ourselves and go deep into that meditative, we access the animalia, the deep animalistic part of ourselves. So looking to animal spirit guides is a really good thing to do when you do that. So, ooh yeah, this has been coming through strong, hardcore. Yes, lion strength. Oh, yes. So, the strength that you're looking for is inside yourself. Alright, you can do it. You are all-powerful, mighty roar. Absolutely. Let's read what Lion has to say in like guidebook. And then, yeah, the earth energy, the earth animal coming through there with that lion. Balance yourself out in nature. Take a walk. Walk around, strut around like you are a lion. Yeah. So, patient, regal, a complete master. The lion is a master of the fire element. Oh, sorry, fire. Fire's coming through. Well, still, take a walk outside. I don't know why I thought that was earth. I don't know. Wait. Let me double check this. Yeah, sorry. It's fire in this deck. And another one, it's earth. Sorry. So, but yeah, Leo energy coming through for you, Geminis, with that lion fire. If you have Leos in your life that are friends or lovers, please hang out with them, ask their advice. If you need to bounce anything off of them that you come up with from your meditations. So, the lion is the master of the fire element and the living mascot of self-transformation. A lion personality dedicates their life to personal and spiritual growth. This dedication inspires some and intimidates others. Therefore, the lion is respected by all, but known intimately by few. Some mistake the lion as hard to access or aloof, yet those with a keener eye know better. Lions are observant, stealth, and precise in their words and actions. They do not waste energy or resources. This card reminds us that self-mastery is available to all, no matter where our quest begins. So when in balance, the epitome of peace and strength. When out of balance, withdrawn, too serious. And in order to bring into balance, daily meditation and friendship. Also, something that's coming through with that too, air elements, is that without air, fire cannot burn. So for some reason that wants to come through right now, that message. So for Libras, we have the Brian Froud Fairy Oracle. I love this oracle. Brian Froud did The Genius of Labyrinth, one of my favorite movies, and Dark Crystal, one of my favorite movies. So I can't really read the writing super well on this deck, I'll be honest with you. So let's see. Something of the fiery sword. So yes, fire's coming through for you, air elements here. So Libra, let's look at the book. The printing in the book is a little bit easier to read. Number 4, angel number 4 has really been coming through today. Earlier today I did a general read, so yeah, air elements, please watch my general reading that I did today. That was about a divine family is here to love you. So he, okay, I thought it was he. Okay, he of the fiery sword, the active principle, spiritual will, justice, and protection. Yes, Libra is all about justice, balancing the scales, balance. Yes. Also, definitely a more protective sign. All the Libras that I know are very protective people. They are like, dude, if you're a Libra friend, like, they're like there for you. So, yeah. When the song comes into any of the manifest worlds, this world or fairy or another, it first encounters two principles, sometimes called yin and yang, or masculine and feminine, or great god and great goddess. He of the fiery sword is the primary manifestation of the yang principle, action, will, movement, force, fire. We see him in many ways, each one an aspect of his total being. All of the great gods and protectors are aspects of this power. So Libra, the fiery sword is an archetype of all magical and mundane swords, and written upon the blade are the words, "Draw me not without cause, nor return me without honor." Ooh, I like that. A member of the oracle group notes, his fiery sword illuminates truth and dispels not truth. Yes. Yes, that's beautiful. We can call upon the master of the fiery sword when we have difficult things to do, when we need to take action that is going to require much of us, both in will and in compassion. Another of the oracle group reminds us, he will do what needs to be done with love. And please, with the pronouns, please don't attach yourselves to the pronouns. Listen without listening. I will try to adjust those as I can, as I'm called to, as I have awareness for that. I will get better at that, at making it a little bit more general, okay? So, when looking at this card, my neighbor saw it not as a sword, but as a feather of light. Ooh, feather, yes. Airy feather Libras. Angels. He saw it as a symbol of the ability to fly, to rise above things. An oracle group member saw it as someone reaching up, ascending, surrounded by multiple reflections and filled with light and power. The presence of the fiery swords master in a reading can indicate that there is a need for clear and focused will and a determination to carry through on decisions, even if much effort is required. Or it can be told to us that such will and strength is present in regard to the issues under consideration. We need to consider how this will is being expressed, and the strength and how that expression may be enhanced or improved upon. It is this singer's energy that enables us to burst the bonds of an outgrown way of being and move on to the next level. He of the fiery sword indicates that this is a time to take action based on clear spiritual will. His presence indicates great strength and great potential for good. It also reminds us that if we call upon him, we will receive assistance. The presence of this card in a reading radiates strength and willpower. Today willpower is a thing. I'm doing a blessing, a prayer, a spelling, if you will, on willpower today. So that is absolutely a theme today. And I'm going to read the reverse of it just for awareness. So, like all of the singers, this card does not have a reverse meaning, such as he of the fiery sword is present in full measure throughout the universe on all levels. Reversal here speaks of an archetypal energy blocked or unaccepted by the querent or another involved in the issue. Look to the cards around it to see what may be causing this, which we can get a clarifying card for you up here, and this is going to be a clarifying card for all air signs. When he of the fiery sword is reversed, the question we need to ask ourselves is, how may I free strength and will in my life and allow the vital force to flow through? And the quote here from Brian Froud is, fairies cannot be pinned down to a page, a list, a single definition. To grasp their elusive nature requires direct experience and personal engagement. Yes, thank you. Thank you for that. Alright, so then we have the Star Codes Astro Oracle. That will be for all three of you air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. General card for you air signs. So Saturn energy structure. So, air signs typically have a reputation of being airy-fairy and without structure. And that's not necessarily true of the air sign people that I know of. I think that air sign people understand their need for structure in their life. But it could be a time to maybe reevaluate your current structure and make some adjustments. Like Aquarius, your structure is based too much upon yourself. I know that that's something that the Aquarius energy in our household, we're gonna be looking to restructure our household in a more community kind of an atmosphere. And I think Aquarius, that's what you're being called for right now, called to do for yourself right now. Gemini, more structure surrounding your meditation practice, and looking to yourself for the strength. Perhaps you've been thinking about others too much and or being too social in a way that has been detrimental. Your structure surrounding this may need to be looked at and evaluated. And then He of the Fiery Sword, so the justice and balancing of your life. Is everything fair? Fair for you? Look to that lion energy as well. You have the strength within to ask for what you need, and or to possibly create structure if you have none, or rebalance your structure so that it supports your health and your expression of self. So let's read what Saturn has to tell us air elements here. Saturn rules that which we must build over time: bones, teeth, personal authority, maturity, borders, discipline, traditions, and organization. Saturn, like Jupiter, is a huge gas giant. Air. With its rings of ice and rock, it represents the boundary of the visible solar system as the last planet humans can see with the naked eye from Earth's surface. Saturn, traditional ruler of Capricorn and Aquarius, takes 29.5 years to round the zodiac and forms challenging aspects to itself approximately every 7 years. Hence the 7-year itch in a marriage, and 21 is the traditional age of official adulthood. So the action Saturn asks you to step into the next level of maturity and personal authority. Think of Saturn as a martial arts master who pushes you to grow through workouts, discipline, and tests that allow you to prove what you know both to yourself and others. Look for a mentor or choose to mentor another. Honor the teacher, but don't give your power away. Listen to the experts, mix their wisdom with your experience, and make your own wise decisions. If you feel like someone is abusing their authority or undermining yours, set firm boundaries and hold them accountable. Study, cope, and grow up. Look pragmatically to the skeleton and teeth, either of your own body or in the metaphorical structure of your project. Can this endeavor stand up and take a bite out of life? Make sure the foundations are strong, the organizational structures are in place, and build out from there. As you gain strength in mind, muscle, and bone, you can become stiff, so remember to stretch body and soul. The The challenge is to be careful not to cling to old conceptions of success or hold on to a brittle system that restricts potential and leaves people discouraged. And the gift here is that the ancestors call to you to adhere to wisdom and maturity, to know your gifts and limitations. This process may be an initiation, a test that empowers you. Oh, wow. That was a really cool read. That was powerful. I hope that was helpful for all of you air elements. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. Be blessed and blessed be.